Hello everyone. Force. A force can cause an object with mass to change its velocity, that is, moving from a state of rest, that is, to accelerate. So, today, let us find something more related to this in our lesson force and pressure. A force is any push or pull from one object to another. Here are some of the examples. Force come in notice when at least two bodies interact. Force can be defined as a push or pull, or we can say force is a physical quantity that can change the speed, state, direction, and dimension of an object. Physical quantities. A physical quantity is a quantity which can be measured. Example: length, area, volume, time, temperature, and mass. A non-physical quantity is one which cannot be measured. Example: beauty, kindness, humor, sadness, and untidiness. Force can change the speed of a moving object. Force can slow down or speed up a moving like bike when the bike starts to roll the pedal or a force is being applied. Force can change the state of body, that is from motion to rest or from rest to motion. Force can change the dimensions of an object, that is the shape and size. Force can change the direction of a moving object. Force comes in notice when at least two bodies interact. We have realized that a force is a pull or push from one object to another. It comes to notice when at least two bodies interact. It is a physical quantity. It can change speed of a moving object, can bring moving body to rest, can stop a moving object, can change shape or size of an object, can change the direction of a moving object. Therefore, none of these actions can take place without the action of force. Types of force. First one, contact forces. Second one, non-contact forces. Contact force. A force that is exerted only when two objects are touching. Types of contact force: muscular force, mechanical force, and frictional force. Muscular force. It is the force applied using parts of the body like arms or legs. It is a force that results due to the action of muscles. It is a contact force since there is a contact between our body and with the object. Here are some of the examples. Mechanical force. Force applied by machines is called mechanical force. It is used in tractors, motor vehicles, cars, etc. Frictional force. Friction occurs whenever two surfaces rub against each other. Friction is a force that always opposes motion. Here are some of the examples. Non-contact force. A force that one object exerts on another when they are not touching. Non-contact forces include the gravitational force, electric force, and magnetic force. Types of non-contact forces. First one, gravitational force, electrostatic force, and magnetic force. Gravitational force. Force with which Earth pulls everything towards itself. It is called attraction between particles of matter. Example: ball thrown up returns back to the earth due to the gravitational force. Electrostatic force. It is the force of attraction between unlike charges or force of repulsion between the charges. Attractive meaning between the opposite charges and repulsion meaning between same charges. Magnetic force. Attraction or repulsion that arises between electrically charged particles because of their motion. Here is in brief the types of forces we discussed. Pressure. It is defined as force exerted per unit area. Factors on which pressure depends. It is directly proportional to force. It is inversely proportional to area. Look at the example shown. Unit of pressure. SI unit of pressure is Pascal. 1 Pascal is equal to 1 Newton upon 1 square meter. Pressure is defined as 1 Pascal when 1 Newton force is applied on 1 meter square area. Pressure is equal to force upon area. Pressure in pascals, force in newtons, and area in meters square. Fluid pressure. It is defined as pressure exerted by fluids. Fluid. Any material that can flow and that take the shape of a container. Example, liquid and gas. Pressure exerted by liquids. All liquids exert pressure on the base and the walls of their containers. Pressure exerted by liquid is P is equal to F upon A. F, that is force, is the weight of the liquid, and A, that is area, is the area of the base of the vessel. Liquid exerts pressure on the bottom of its container. The pressure exerted by a liquid depends on the height of the liquid column. Liquid exerts pressure on the walls of its containers. The sideways pressure exerted by liquid also increases with the depth of the liquid. Liquid exerts equal pressure at the same depth. Liquid also exerts pressure on the walls of the vessel in which they are stored. Liquid exerts pressure in the upward direction also. Look at the example given. Pressure exerted by gases. The pressure of a gas is the force that the gas exerts on the walls of its container. Air pressure arises due to the constant collision of the tiny molecules of the gas present in the air with the walls of the container in which it is enclosed. Air exerts pressure in all directions. So this was all about our lesson force and pressure. We have seen the examples in our everyday life, so learning about them is very important. Thank you, students.